but only when it's for their benefit. Or say my baby asia besua bibi wa brabo mu say ubi uhume hia ama nipa bi only say nipa no onya ho mfaso so hu hia emanoa onya ho mfaso nti na hu hia no ba se oni ni twaka bia no onya bibia mfiri ho no oni ni nkomodie bia oni ni bibia ya onhunu wo se o kan ho ana onim wa brabom but se nipa na woni ni tu ana mo ni hunu se asemasi ya metare ni ana asemasi ya minim ni minyam faso bi e won ho de a ene na nipa ni sombo de mame but so wonya hwe mfiri wo de ho sombo ma no to se mabesua bibi wo wiasem ni abrabom se ubetimi asombo amobi agise nipa no enya ho mfaso ntene ni busawo obi nya ho mfaso ana wo na wo obi ho mfaso nipa na wo ni tu anamon ana de wo ne ye no aya mfaso bi a wo nya firi mu anunti ana obata no ana se eye bibi fufuru ntia wo nya mfaso bi firi ho ana Welcome wezo akwaba sendezua eti prepare yebedi komo now ekoma da pono so ne beba na many azuzu the NDC and the MPP ebe twetwen komo now there is a news about Bonten 6 yesterday. Now it is talking about the CPP team de bepem so ansa na omaba na edo de family topic no it is about the CPP enti mene Kwame Nkrumah ba onse Nkrumah kura di nkomo ene awie probably wanya code kanya san kochena ana said me da kamene no wo interview because of a flag bearer of the CPP into between Monday or Tuesday many onse Nkrumah ebe shia 1-on-1 wa ha Kwame Nkrumah ba person be flag bearer of the CPP so what you say omo ko Kumase na de esi Kumase abonten no so say amako dissolve omo mpanimfu a na esi adwuma na no na ya ajanto akwa mu nyina mo dissolve no mafa interim committee bi e dia tra wo so omo hwe na omo stay affairs adan a omo feel say mpanimfu a bi CPP fo anim currently no a ya yi omo firi wo no enkoma wo mu die ni wo mu ne ye en champion the cause of CPP. I have always been saying this. So one of the biggest disappointment I mean what I was CPP mu I sad you know and me the supported the my no including one kwanto mo yes sad you know kran so no problem because over the years why do we allow other presidents and conform after Kwame Nkrumah ever be deal on mine so have been able to maintain the legacy of Kwame Nkrumah yes sorry as Kwame Nkrumah was young I want to tap on some violence by here. Kufo we vesi here. Akufo the other for fefa edisikaba. They don't belong to the CPP. Akufo do Kwame Nkrumah hwan dear your friend say Mahama Yebi. Nkrumah interchange here why? Interchange here park bi o hwan so Mahama na here. So why would other president and other party for ever do a minus one? Now I hear the day Goma say he's the first president, first city president. You know BB from Kennedy, near BB Kennedy, a Drew and someone, and you have said people coming comedy free, and I come say, it's you say. When the CPP political party as a political party, that Kwame Nkrumah led them. Eti woman in kind. But see me, the party cannot rise in any political party. Look at a party like GUM. Do you know why GUM made it? Because GUM started say, we Kwame Nkrumah videos on the station, the TV station Fire TV. I don't know what said the legacy of Kwame Nkrumah. Or no, she on a campaign beer. Don't come and say, Mother there, Kwame Nkrumah, or your industry, or your way, and to say, and people believe in him. Meanwhile, we see people me. I'm a trouble, many baby Ted Wagana. Now, all CPP as a political party that more the legacy of Kwame Nkrumah. Move to me a Jira campaign. I had the Mope. I just said the Kwame Nkrumah bet my baby. No, Munamwa, Musoriana Kasama MPP in the NDC. Yes, it is true. One all agent to say, why I interview I say, Anna, not getting yet say, a MPP for the mastermind here, and you free no, because CPP for accusing the say, or programs are, or Kasama NDC. Naka Oka, dear Nauka. Never agent to when you go to programs, do you talk about CPP? Have you ever criticized both political parties on stations? I will say, me criticize me now Munja party me edinubo. Now follow CPP. Have you done that? Have you done that? Apalu Betla, he criticized NDC MPP and said we should vote for the party. Apalu. Obetla has had this man, Odike say young to Banfamano, young for the NDC MPP. That is what we are talking about. So you don't go there and present the topic at all. That topic now you're discussing. Oh, boy, buy next year. So buy now, buy now, we are what's secretary. And you don't talk anything about CPP. You don't champion people. You don't convince people as a general secretary to tell people say they must go back to the days of Kwame Nkrumah. What can be that? How many times do you say it? Hey, Gantwa, any papa back on him, you see the team. The same person also around, he criticizes NDC, criticizes MPP, criticizes her, but he doesn't stand firm to say, vote for CPP and bring CPP back to power. Now you better revive the industry. You better way. Policy buying a medical programs and a moka. You go and defend MPP and NDC, and you are crying. Now I don't know. Soon, no soon, because Moon championed the cause of CPP, and I have always been disappointed in the CPP political party as a whole, including the people who call themselves Nkrumahs. They all call themselves Nkrumahs. But what do? Do they champion the cause of Nkrumahs? They only champion the death of Kwame Nkrumah, the men who have left a legacy and have died. And we will champion the when the political party is still there and they can revive the party and make it viable. And then the best Kwame Nkrumah ni mudam. And then the people 50 years ago now, CPP for now, no more come to continue funu. No more say for 50 years ago now, Kwame Nkrumah we were establishing Dubai. Go to Dubai today. Visionless. No one can because you don't champion the cause of CPP. You don't. Liberal Party, a group. Your friend is saying Bernard Mona or Tracia, Bernard Mona, or my university party, or the social political activist. Bernard Mona, near my why you Ghana, Nimun, Africa, Nimno, Abocho for Naminam Nan, and your personal gains. Does it go to the PNC? Does it benefit the PNC? But Hilary Man was there through that party PNC. So what? Me, I am happy, but me catch her one form as interim committee. So my party no revive party no. What you have to do is start now. When you go to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, when you go to Legon, when you go to the universities, and you go and see, go to the political science lectures, go to the political students, they read and talk about Kwame Nkrumah, they say things about Kwame Nkrumah. Start your campaign from there. Let them know. Those coming from school say, there is a certain Kwame Nkrumah who did something better. We can do it as CPP. CPP for NDC and they do it. Mamu me try and tro NDC near people for so shama funum. Wamu che musika. Wamu mamu sika se je akọ kasama yen. But o ka asem no favor na ya ne da. O time so che musika mu fa se mutirim. Na won fere so beka se MPP for chase na ya pamo me free me party no MPP for chase. Wo ka we no ya pamo of party and the MPP for ben. MPP for near PMT this one ben. The reasons that they sacked you people are tangible. The reasons why they sack mono are the papa are tangible so sack him because you don't champion the cause of the CPP political party. You don't talk about the party. You don't convince people. You have the opportunity. Ultimate town country Ghana for say Mutuabama CPP. For how? When was the last time a CPP for Moko program? I invite him someone make kasa or minus them. I want to be one who say Kwame Nkrumah yewe Kwame Nkrumah. It Mutuabama CPP for. No ebida. No ebida. The Munwan say Abana Anye and this Anye. No Akeka Karama Soranamoko. But you don't recommend the CPP to anybody. When NDC for obtain and MPP for TESCOM at the universities, I'm obtaining TESCOM with universities. CPP munibi. CPP conform mu read about mo Kwame Nkrumah as history. School no munibi was our schools ho. Eti mu da mo tetwa se makwaya campaign hwan na him election call for and no anana mo na mo saara makofa ballot paper ballot box and ballot paper na ma ye ne ato aba no malusu poto. Nanka gum timina baby jina akuya donko. So what CPP did the last time, I am happy. I am dead somewhere in the side because they have to as a swam ye and one my year apart from so one my year no mumfa nancy one na mumpa munko phone country mo say when you go on political say see am te me programming. I started this show way back July 10th. I don't remember bringing somebody as a CPP champion person to sit on this show. Apart from some Kofa Ose Nkrumah, and then the bar or mine cost also. Kwame Nkrumah ban on the metro mine cost also no. CPP need pain. And the work done how viable. Asani Tano. No CPP for nipa. And then we die. Or call you to be kokasa or so a political activist. Or call a friend saying a Palu party, Wasafi a Palu party, and also a political activist. It is people from Busam say, who are your communication bureau? We want to talk to them. We want to invite them. Tell us. Give us your communication bureau. We want to invite them. The few ones around the same call Mukwa, Munka Kwame. Some and then they catch them and conform your Ghana Hashemu. Oh, TV suit Mumpa. They don't even know some of your CPP for. They don't even know because we discussion now here, you know. There be other discussions between NDC and MPP. Yakasa we are. Yeah, I say I Santa go to my mother to go and take money. Now I don't trust at times. I call my milk with this guy to come and so does it solve the problem? Why do you see Kaye and I? But when you sit on the platform, you see the platform and talk about CPP. Let us know what Kwame Nkrumah have done and what Kwame Nkrumah. CPP for me and Gwase for na more revive the party no. CPP for me see there. Me and Gwase for more revive the party no. Na mo go Kwame Nkrumah ni base. Na obi no and call for to about the president. Na bibi a legacy of Kwame Nkrumah nipa na mfie anya na mu didi na tem. Ah na oba Kwame Nkrumah ho anya na Kwame Nkrumah ho anya. Na mo kasa so Mo kasa CPP for what have you been able to do? Mo try Kwame Nkrumah we legacy am CPP as a party. Mo timi ayade bi am timi ayesi wo. Mo ni bi. You don't have. And then I will say MPP for the chassis na ya you wedi. MPP for them fa ho ben. Am fa ho say you wedi sesen. Won de yeden. So ko ya na sorry na kasa and na kasa as generality na catch Ghana for say won to aba emfa CPP a and can man say you wedi a okoka say omo chassis because o party akoka kire akoka say omo kasa defend the NDC. Because the government in power, and that's all Kasa in favor of the government in power. Fine, but why would you attest say a MPP for shots? Almost as some of the other. Said the end. Asa, some people for me and me them grassy for na more revive mo na mo hu dem person mo ye. Ya first ya say na Nico Yanko here Jedron Kato. But the topic of today is about Galamsey Queen. Aisha Young. And you're jailing 4.5 years. Now, you're finding of 48,000 Ghana cedis. 80 jail term now you're the man no. And I come here say 4 patches jail term nisa. Na can say. But remember say mremuno any justice for no. Tama chief justice is one by your friends a judge not take kunyanum now. or read judgment no or you saw pass comment be say senka mi wo tumi anka statement bi mi wo tumi a ebru tumi a esese me de ejeli mami we ya that means say emrem wo judicial service no de eba court na ye ka ho asem no eho mra eno asetwe ane ye de mama me no it ultimately go beyond asotwe no ultimately go beyond asotwe no it is a bia that we say asotwe de ba ni sha si court ye na eye de ko pia asem di bia ho ne ma ne ba sa then attorney general ade a chi pepepe no de ba say obe challenge judgment na judge no e de ma me no isan say onu so I was some few remarks I was okay it you about challenge at the end of the as a source circle back to court there we catch us here say judgment in Israel and dia as a so called back to court to challenge the judgment but we shouldn't feel say judge or tia konyamu ne man at the fear it is a debi amika chenko for say what some popie court and just here can of you court in some kind of different from the account of you eti enkomo ada pono so na ye bedi nkomo ne se sa judgment here abey e kire se ampa fighting against galamsey no ya ye bibia fa ho I want to tell them person ya ye bibia fa ho kakra na se mami wo campaign wo Ghana wa haya ya the Ghana card the man way back in 2015 there about no kuta Ghana card wa kwaba so what I say it you know ye be fighting against galamsey judgment here bay ene ehun keka ho ya from CEO slide ana me de Ghana Se Sen e de bro and then before me no mo tran konya so William Sedmore member of the NPP and Afi Kingsley Akakofi a member of the NDC and yebedisa enkomo we see before us am dey me personal na me here enti but this is the topic that we are talking about it is only say me balance mo issue a meti issue na free one sana yanim so that is it mami twa me ho na member kai said the phone line should be activated at 4:35 so you have the opportunity to call into the program and contribute of whatever we are talking about today 0545402507 a WhatsApp line. We are also streaming live on our Facebook platforms and other platforms. My name is Ii Sly. I'll be right back.
Yana samenamwa high sense product bakwa amafo di wanda se pa sound system e bomu sronko bass ya bass treble so a treble ya shada ye ne say on bluetooth so I connect ma odam niam nyina na watie o sound papa bi connect your phone am a high sense sound system ne tie onyo efie bebre ni and a high sense e di abotre ada eniam bi ti say rice cooker air fryer, ceramic hobby, and you may come with halogen oven, blenders, hand blenders, and a kettle. A hand mixer, food processor, pressure cooker, contact grill, vacuum sealers, iron, vacuum cleaner, and an ice maker. And you man on the fair. Ne buo ene said ye entry nyinam kanea enti na krofo ni je ho saa no say home appliances nko na opedia to high sense na ufie be dawase high sense everyday prices for everyday people.
Hi, welcome to Universal Film College, where you discover the art of film and creativity. You have a dream of becoming a professional music video director and editor, camera operator and a drone pilot, a professional gaffer and a set designer, or do you want to become the best video colorist using DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere Pro? Are you passionate in photography? I mean, how to take a professional photo and how to retouch your images, graphic design, motion graphics, software engineering, and website development? Then I have a very good news for you. Universal Film College is the best creative school where you can learn all these in just 3 to 6 months. We have the best practical gadgets for the students. Cinematic cameras like Red, Blackmagic 6K Pro, Panasonic cameras, and we have different types of rooming. Video lights and a very beautiful ultra modern studio. Another good news is that our classroom is full of free computers for the students to learn, and we have the best teachers who are already on the field, so protocols is 100% assured. Look, we have 50% discounts for any student who will pick a film now, and our fees are very moderate. You can locate Universal Film College at Hong Kong bus stop on the Kwashima Lapash Road. Contact us for more enquiries on 0599 62 4112 or 020 34 55 323 or 0591 700051. Universal Film College. Discover the art of film and creativity.
Oyuri, Oyari, and Kupurotica Beach.
Pankata mehewa onye doctor. We are plumber.
We are carpenter.
I have Step to Christ Seba Hospital. Unia Dr. Ado and our Timenkai. Research efidie enimdifo what Step to Christ Seba Hospital. Ya crowd say ya de bia wo de ban ya behwe ama ho atimi atọ. Enti obiara wo awon hawo ana obi a wonyisan ana asai what anya miscarriage for any time of Step to Christ. Ya na emfa ho ne mfie a wanya so beka se manyini me menses mbabiom dabi. Ye wo mfidi a ye de call wa wo de back to work. Se wo be mayade na ha wadwene ama odwunso ententem anajo ene awia wankasa nso ntimi news direct this a odwunso fa ade mu a for any time of Step to Christ. Be ma na ye ketekete anna se ekuro aba obe ma no ho se wa wugu agudam mu se e accident bi wo nan ba ko sa ba ko nya adwuma biem se odwunso a wo se odwunso no ma ye fremfrem afi oba wonso so watenka so ate eye oyefu no mu niama yefu mu how biara say ye liver problem say ye kidney problem say ye stomach problem na ha wadwen no say odi wani kire mu Step to Christ Seba Hospital a say nioma we ye nioma nketenkete kura obu wase se ontimi ni di wafuru ye kese because liver na ho no una say tata because kidney no liver no how aba ho wodi din so na meko wo mu kakra na say acidic kakra wo mu na oho kire oba obi ho no ma arthritis sclerosis and ha na adwene se wanya scoliosis ama ochia na poso ukotodwe wabatwe watiri dompe o spine utim se tutu ha wadwene obi honoma na koma no ankasa no oni ani gye kura se wo mental problem mental disorders and say wabodam and say madness ha na adwene no yan ye wo aduro ani mfidia under 1 month no ye hwe ama ho atokura hepatitis na ye how from A to Z and from A to E and HIV and ha wadwen a and afei akwala bi wo hono ma ye wo no no te waka da mu ntimi enante akwala ne kasa enya ye hwe nipasuo biara so ye pani se wo ya bofra se wo ya kokora so ya besiriwa no ye wo aduane a ye ya sa aduane no ye hahama no ne nuaba ne ya ka bom ye de aduane na ma ho enda boa ma ho to ntembra wo no maduro ne ye de afidie no so aka ho ye admission wo ha ye wo to woni agina so ne ya treatment na ma ho atimi atokora enkasa ya ma wo ya de di ne mom ya de biere ha wo bia no se wonya gidi na do wani kiremu a Uba Step to Christ Seba Hospital a hobeto nkra ya na ye pe won mo omodi omo ya de achinchini ya say nkrofo na ye hwe wonum se won beba na ya sam ya de o Step to Christ Seba Hospital say o hwe Step to Christ Seba Hospital ye kira kwan ya ye wo enkran na enkran ha no ye wo bro no e fe ne mamprobi na mamprobi no ye ne Methodist school na ye opposite and say ne Methodist school na edim hwe animu.
When you step to Christ, nothing chronic.
Welcome back to Base Television Network. Ye be shen komo twetwen ase Mesaka William ewa ha se ye twen se Kingsley so ewa be kan from the NDC na ye ni enkomo. What we are talking about is judgment a buyer for Chinese ni buyer friend Aisha Young na sa mami galam say nsem obedi no o man Ghana mu ya twen abasa twen final judgment aba ni stress ya jailing no almost about 400 years or so. Then after that so ya bonica 48,000 Ghana cedis and kofo bebre kasa de fa ho. But then attorney general na nkasa na odi aban anim ne say judgment na e bae no obey den obesan e de akiri na wadi ho enkomo ye enti primprim san komo no ana dap no so a ye bedi ewa hasi. But mame fa happy birthday sonko emfankoma mame abna obusu a ene eye wa woda happy birthday efie din pa mame abna obusu a me mama ni nyina fie din kwa na mreto because papa koto me Clifford nti me mpebro basesa no ti mame abna ana da TV ne so mame abna me obi fie me o mabna ni bi omi fie ti me we show happy birthday why mabna nyame shira oni wani bukan hwe so ombo ho ban onye kese na onbeye kese pa from Home Based Television Network and I feel Gideon ya wa nyina ya we show happy birthday mabna nyame shira bye bye eti so William Akwaba
me just so many abeba
na pom ti say
say ya sorry ya
yes
Dr. Baumia
yes
new leader yes vice president
yes
ochenya ma obetimi aye na metimi fie metimi scafe bank ni comedy apenda se papa se hucha ni hukani nyina se ni WhatsApp kwa no wa ready na wa reply
onya satan
ni wife or ya de papa so I'm telling you me kuna hombra se no just say afana
like seriously
I tell you oh wa hombra se papa no who you fair but I said
yes
or partner ni kuna or ye ni mama ni kuna
yes
MPP Ghana force ye be break 8 ni there na just say nyame oni edi ni or the ache
often constituencies na baso awie did you have any surprises?
Oh media not really me only one surprise okay enough
yes
hona just say me candidate and winning
okay I hear your mumu constituency wrong and your constituency but now your candidate and also winning okay
because me candidate no Dr. Koboy
FI Koboy FI yeah almost 100% yes almost 100%
on say and I make say that Dr. Koboy no mamu your first class citizens
yes
or kasana or share woman opportunity ni nyama ye no kire say or your first class citizen
okay
nti obey deputy minister he only modibo or call your board chair e kolebu ko juma odi and oye NIH obi enim say obo juma sia sicknesses are no be asro ni na or ni gini ni na ka ho so it tells you say any constituency for them who say no we na betimi aye aboy and most of them almost so NDC ni number by their intra number
sa constituency no yeso mutimi omo obi to aso mienu da
but
da bia be ko bia na US we rat sa but the we so come back no on be gat
omo hu won say sometimes oyire timi jaw and out timi jaw yire o ko dwon say ni oba yedie until you have to go back say open delivery open akwan wo lejokuku Dr. Koboy o the go from boko just say me cover a weekend kana me hu say o call Winners Chapel over for instance hospital road no like
my side one
now kwa some akaka obedo Winners Chapel over left down this actually road first class road be pa and get small until lejokuku there omo say Dr. Koboy bad delivery na oye say omo bano omo tumano na oma event say lejokuku enko na nim until I mean looking at the constituency there omo na ja say Dr. Koboy na beti aye juma ni nya e amaya e wo Greater Accra na say lejokuku hono na me ni abema so Jefferson
yes Jefferson so police surprise yes
and I just said the bia baby awo bia no so ejuma bia de be show sen no so ye ni and Jefferson ye de pe bia odin ho ni nti abekuma central for say no what by the show that it would do one by the.
They say Nipa Miensan Ayem said from the presidency, 3 young guys from the presidency was in the person of Jefferson Saki, Kojo Frimpong, Anna Eugene Ahe. Kojo Frimpong is my man over the years. Into Kojo Frimpong is my man. To win an Emide, and then Eugene also passed through. Into that means that I 3 young guys in now from the presidency. It's me see you through.
Yeah. Into when and I just say more opportunity now. Nobody what bro once. Men come multi. No. Yes. Serve a month for the job is 7. Yeah. To serve a month for me say difference about or ya di back could be surprising me. And I'm so nipa say to me Ben one say yen never be say dear say me so many years money be one and I'm panso your boy and I order do another young
yes I not to one
yeah manaf
hey Joshua
yes obi
akwa no madam fu bi nipa no na me catch her say ono me din komo no chat no catch me so the candidate no be wini am say ah sure also obe wini na me pa me nka so me hwe ampampa o wini an o send me so me catch say akwa no be
am say wow I mean can communication ho pa oh okay juma ya tuno fo ya nya say and just an power so you know afro and mu fu say ya we ya be bo ana it's okay onia yenye what man say enti ahombrase e bo nipa o because nyansa eni oba for enti wo bro ho ase na obinum yes otimi seek advice obinum again match enti wo seek come advice on be kire okwan ya ababo and am panso we need ma e shock obia and I've been so adenta Dambo about Dambo
another one was also from Mamina we just Samuel Ukusit na man na aba say dogu aso was sweeping from and this woman be a Kingsley you know that and this woman so far Akwaku ono so was a time or say ban say you know ban yes so there are 2 women who have swing camps to their
I know we near now I was thinking say Kofi Nyanko be but Ankoyi
deputy minister they were strong deputy minister to contest a deputy minister very strong till I make it so the people coming from the presidency you can't joke with them I won't feel presidency but don't be strong
but you man I won't inform
all right but I say but me mark Kingsley Akwa na pom to say
who are the mojedi ofusani
ishia kakra bi yeshia na cheka ketwa bi sa
the economy na ye no
yes
and one for one ko take kakra and say nuguasi amfata peni ti ana we de ho take kakra because UPP ti aso constantly a we nkola ni bi sa bi no nya bi anwo
na samaba because of kakoko because you go on
say ya na wa hwe ho yi say samre ya nsha tarifita say na be ya ngusu mu kura betumi di akọ read my main fair for the cases in Chia. I mean, Chia Ghana for a share, somebody, never shred. Someone find Chemi. And any papa, some ballet. But we knew the way you saw Moto will recently.
So they are death trap, Madam Personal Council. Moto is a death trap, No, to it, no. I
even thought maybe a cabia says
there be no good area.
Meaning, say a porthole, say I shed in you 2 hours.
How there, Maho?
Honestly, this one.
Motorway there, a bomb. Motorway is bomb this time.
Hey, a best stray. So, and see my and find your politics. And yet, Nipa life and a come was him. And it seems like every day so be used to be. I was say accident to be so baby.
Me say me early this year, I'm driving far. My caller do say of US about sorry when I'm more lunch me when I'm called drive the car. I'm hey, the motorway na ya mo fa so ni. Me me fa bi mo.
It's like who say me woman say apart from the nature of the road na ya bad. Street light in this world.
Oh,
and imagine say road network nearby.
Oh,
and I just hold drive
there. Oh, drive there. So can you one kasa can you crown so near Papa Biasa?
I don't know. Senior, with the show.
Oh, I know the grandpa. Look at my Yahoo report.
You are
me taifa hopa.
Okay.
Almost every weekend we are.
Yeah, okay.
Aha. And the quantity na be any day and near crack.
Yeah. And to I had this ready near the beto o penny. In fact, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Highway, in fact, Obibia or involved no. Yes, sure mo area. So among share motorway near my. Now the lives and properties every blessed day you lose, is alarming into where they are disregarding the best room. Now me the incoming president, His Excellency Nyamia John Dramani Mahama. And the new MP heading a call Parliament on the ticket of NDC or Thomas Central and Pesio. Once I saw constituency, from 2012 to date, I'm to Alabama MPP.
Oh, okay.
Now, in fact, this year there, and the Habanese Bedani answer near the Obama, so I could general Parliament near She, on also the body and bobby to Nabua, and the Abua and Bebuna, a war Thomas Central teacher. Once a Thomas Central, dear, Ushimu, and I say, in Bebunu Dos ye. Nasisia na ma economy no nti yentumi enye adwuma na enye no. In fact, nso oba no begina ho spearhead the issue of the 24-hour economy. As you see aba the hope abred the ordinary Ghanaian no. In fact, see how we Ghana ni na wo ni adwuma ye. In fact, economy ni nko ye kura na wo sorry. Na sa what 24-hour economy ye e dey arehemu bi ebrew. Nti the very good people of Thomas Central your message about copy. You see, because of 24-hour economy, yeah, to yaba Ediama NDC Amanukuno. Now comes 2025 January, so you swore in the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any MP from Thomas Central, Honorable Ebi Brighter, and the left and right, he Chinese, Trasene by a young Betnaha, young Bam Betnaha, and count the bad road network, young Betnaha and count the alarming unemployment rate, young Tnaha and count win koye, in fact, Yabre. From 1957 to date, there's like, and our conversations will be geared towards, in fact, don't why they count, and you're starting from the grassroots. When you say, here, Akola University, the first option ever is to compare loan, or share or Kobe Now, Nipape Monono. You see, we were promised that, say, the 2 million in 2016, a Juma Bebusu wa Ghana to the extent that Yen Bebudon yen to me, Jumana, and Kofufia Manone, Baby, yes, Jumana. Any end there, Sly.
Okay.
Any end there.
That was it. Mammy French, young comma, me and this year down free, a frail George, Dina, Menyan Tessa on Tiapo. What be fee. George, we must speedy recovery. And then me tell you, no casa crowd many aji because and come on, me in the last 2 weeks, now I wasn't happy. Any pictures of me who I wasn't happy crowd, but we hearing your voice, it tells me say it is not as severe as they said it because at the end I ran no say enya wono na I was afraid. Me am shame why I no but as you can speak well there, George Nash. Me wa wish you must be fine. Na bibia because you e dey amount. Okay. Now, Mamisha from William, judgment ne ba here from Aishayong en common. How did you see it? Who ne sign na yeshen komanasi frio?
Yo. You betcha ayefo.
Yeah.
Na minchia honorable in the court. Greater Accra regional minister.
Okay.
Commando. A very humble minister. Just say grassroots there. Tell her respect here there. Yeah, shock me. Uncle so yes I might motivate here. Nye Jumanuma party. Na minchia Edwin Province CEO for Boston. And me and papa Dr. Tinkrans, the Director General. You are the baby will be a papa. Michelle. Na minchia can go out for you now. Minia,
yeah.
I thought my by issue is Minia you can't do for 24-hour economy.
And there's no determ.
But near me and say Minia over time. And I won't be saying say na Sabio Nesty a cosay. Friend is saying Olam a cosay. This company for the man no more soup. Na sign more a year friend saying Tamandosa only more guy who call a tall phone on the left or more honum. And I'm coming beside say a cosay. Minia, you see, you have very big demand. Demand nino more than more can say more bema a private sector for produce. Minia, only say private sector. You produces how? Me, I have over 20 years experience in manufacturing. Intimate say okay say produce. You produces how? And sorry, because you produce be first and foremost you can market now so. Near transfer say okay, product the ben I made market now me buy a better ultimately and then posuno market no assistant nti so mo adwen say over produce bi bia dia market no sa dia when there hu ni ye na ne ya no bo say o produce na bia anko na o person ko sai no bo a anga first no wa feature ho bia na che say wa hye no minia se si ya no LPA for friends environmental protection agency for omo mon kwan o this o transport the coastal region and ya ko sai no ho no na track edge 15,000 cedi per trip. Indeed, producing our own can say, producing. Where is the market? We should look for the market first. Now, yeah, can say, okay, so they are regulating import. So now, I say, consuming local products now, and a bit me then ABM and also Mose Dabi. Into Omankasa 247 economy now, Mukana. I'm said you, Omontia, private sector. So no be catch say ministry government mo ye juma 247 economy and there can many problem. But private, we are looking for profit too. Yempese sustainability. Say workers at the end of the month no wage bill no at is saying then e come no menye bi the actual worker salary. Now got 247 no a car won hu no say obetua shift allowance, obetua risk allowance, obetua night allowance. 3 allowance 3 as I become
mama subsidy on electricity, mama subsidy on tax sika kesi agriculture electricity bill so beti after tax arbitrary kesi so beti na sa sika what be the cushion yourself to pick more workers
na o picking more workers I may can say then old way to am can salary na the most expensive aspect of manufacturing salary no and easy yenuma we are being involved just say you share at the end of the month now yes sign a check at board near you say okay you put and easy ain't so cancer production there konanko bisa farm or months is a good almost soil because the market share no ya kitwe people you see them struggling now say and you saw me answer what me a penetrating kakra ain't sa production now because the private sector producing them Israel they you go and look for demand first that's
so much is our reaction no yanko topic about me so no so about face super
that's my boy the me azu me my boy and me panga
yes
you see debia me can say me there omo tu galanse say yes you dear me no mo kan back because enti say obi say beton mami na me mons kan ti skati beton mami because galamse no ekunye you see you know mo you know mo friends villages no communities no yare cry bomb no nyama no bebe no den every galamse no enti o ya galamse onu anu nyim okwakowo no ne ba ne so ne ho o ye nyim okwakowo no na we ni ha na mo hwa we but eno no emfa ho sisika na me den me kope enti dem dem can say youth no when you decide say ye be dan ye nan so aye adwuma e be boy nyina e be ma oman na ye den akonenim what galamse ni dey look Ghana water insuo na omo ye no eno amebo insuo bi na me hwe ya o tumi say insuo na do na omo dey insuo na me say adoso pa because when say insuo na efi you need to add more just to make sure say e be clean dey amaye so obe say yankasa na ye di ehu ewu because other countries na o tumi say insuo ewo mantem honum no etimi twa clear oko friends Abidjan no ko de plateau area mo ho no isubu ho a obetwa clear what man say oko other countries ho and then Ghana nko ade ye ntimi ndi ye huni nkan say we die alabaka ye nye se na be ya ye nsuo because ye so no me ko school na me ba me father do a metimi ko chi enam sa catfish ya mo dinu aka
adane enam
amam for tigu so me eno tipo me mpa because me from me old man because me for school by no my father do an manya we gakra bi na me dia sha no na me da akoto stream bi na ya twemo ye da na chi no na me yibia akoto me nuche man me but ene sa nyama ni nyina ni ho nkola bi o wa sisi ya bia wadi 10 years ko life fish da because o konya wa he pa ye so no ko obenya se obehun pozo na mo nsun no screen no e fa ho but and next time ni nyani no nti anything galam say dear me I don't want to even hear about it nti mami obaye obedi asema nye na wo say yes ko na okoye ko e wa ko fa nyansan kwan bi so asan ba nti je tam no de evata no pa and send na o kano me le nyankan say the big kan pa because untimi mfi okrum na wo be kunya wa na wo ko meanwhile so okrum China there is only na clear now just say ojana got me hu ase what do I say so me there sentence now with the man there yes me there say mutumi are there sentencing to show say wow obekwa go this 70 aban no na ni abreko.
So you're fighting Galamsey. Does this mean say you're fighting against Galamsey?
Yes. And all of us must get on board. And no dear, I mean, because my fan near politics and this for Banom, me, I'll support them. That is in the next 30 years, no more Banom, baby, I'll support them. By then, Cranaya clear, so I Galamsey then. If you, it's almost about 30 years time, or more bet, won't be bizarre. But me dear, it is sure say, wow, we are involved, no, be careful. Baby, I do no. Abano n'ani abre citizenry no so ye ni abre say ye ma obi kwan ne sika penti ono de ye nsu a ye benum ye nsu a ma ye de hwe halfa ye nsu a ma produce nua a ye timinya oxygen pepe bia ye timi de hwe halfa o ba be say no because of $100,000 bia now $50,000 bia when it does so obenyanity na ebe ma ye yare enti media I believe say judgment ni there it is good and minya anka omon san fa bia den esan town se na be ya ebe serve se bebia even mamia yes you free China yes you den kra no ya moa no o di ase e da kotum nti woni hwan ana wo beka se wo de you continue doing say obe my problem nti se Ghana ni bia on finsu ande na yesi asemba wo fie na ahohofo na mu hunchiri omo a wo ye efie nipa no ko ye dia wani be gu ase pa ha nti ye nyina ye mfinsu ade ni ye hu be bia ye boundaries be bia ye ntimi ntra se na be ya adwuma ya ye nsuo ni nyina be ti nwan na afi nyama ye di nsuo ni ye dada no yetimi nya ade ye na Ghana water nso the expenses akoso e ba se ye ko ye nsuo ho adwuma sa expenses ni e be yira se na be ya and I believe say no so yira it means say cost no kura be den e betimi aba form what do I say so ye nyina ya said say ye be product Ghana water say omadwuma no e be ko enim say say you ko fa engineers bebre you ko fa techniques ne on nyina ya sika o because you need to go out there and look for people more the extra knowledge on the ba boa and sana yetimi anya nsu aye dey enu and yenya sana e be do time bia isu no kra just import na yen here
because from Boatin kra mo fa no kotran so onye adwumi o sisi am yi ni free we are fighting almost about 5 court cases I done so over Galamsey in Kwanti but kadwuma de panaka mo so onkoye o ba ko wi akiri o free hui court cases e deda no so onkoye num because he have spoken about Galamsey
no and no thing and also main problem I mean no one say when you were on the field as a captain no can say me number 2 ball do ni ho a o delay ball no what man say
mo be fa asem no say mo be fa
no I
president you are the presidency to lie so ye den e ko wi achi e kuso jani but ubekom no na mo politicians from MPP fo ya ye Galamsey so mo wi an makaka say bi say surface mining bi say small scale mining bi say one but at the end of the day mo na mo ye
I'm saying say and we can say papa time na owo ho no kasa time na owo ho ni e ma back pass na o in there why you din o femi we ya fe na o ba be can say and na we can why na be take you serious you went there purposely to go there say o ko yejuma o ko boa enti obi e more problem and I hindrance to your progress now kai now what now na sebio adodode bia wo bia we die wie o makra die wie no afi na o fi ho bi ma o fe na o ba ka say me na me nkoku we kan won o di ma say o ji ni obeji wie a oni manyi mo ji ni obeji wie me na me fa manim koje o di ma say so I have a problem with Saneman because I felt say baby a ye do Ghana no enu kredi di enya and until ye nyina ye decide say ye be kan no kra ye mfansi baby esi ye nko baby a and I'm saying say me owo ho no be kan ya nka me so demonstration kra barefooted kra nka me boa no but enye time I say where did dey wi a wakoji wa homi a what face ya referee assistant and say coach assistant say ko tramping and I ba ka tell say na me born na we mami pass and away ball do ni so and I delay ball no and nothing meant me a shego and no dey mean tie mpo Old man say because when you were there now, all information a crowd no one yet. Now all that now about can be a chairman and me call DH.
Okay,
I believe I have a problem with
Kingsley,
that.
does it show we are fighting against corruption? President Denejuma to her say this okay, finally. He said you Jelubi are finding 48,000 Ghana cedis. Isn't that yeah, a buy there.
Sly.
Yes.
I am they say I can't exactly 365 days. Na Ghana for ya saying I could take a decision. In print. So yeah, the Galamsey pet a yastic to vote for or against this very government. In fact, why dream on Kobato Abakwe?
That because you people also went there to tell them say almost mamunya galamsey it here buy to mutu abamaye
because of our food. In fact, we have a government whose leader in that position, our president, who has mentioned to you and I as ordinary Ghanaian, say on what in the presidency so when to me answer with the issue of Sagalamsey now, he's no more that president. And then, you can say, let's not go to the legal affairs. Who as ordinary Ghanaian, so more may I say, and then, Yankotoyaba, based on the issue, and I said the fight against Galamsey, and can hear from the battery about. You see, I don't go that day. Attitude of this very government, a bit too blurry. Sly, before I even digest the issue of Galamsey, we say MPP for no. Yeah. Bibi won Tiasia. Instead of say on below on shoulder, no more seeking for clarification. No more no more so no come. I'm not surprised that William Haga say and for 24-hour economy net say because on one leader Kraka say chop bars and restaurants are running 24. So the 24-hour economy is already what operational. Now so what is happening with leader? How do you feel? Sly.
Yes.
Okay. This is what the NDC is saying. The 24-hour economy will be a deliberate policy intervention by the next John Mahama NDC administration. And this is the reason. It is to encourage, support certain businesses and companies to operate 24-hour, preferably in a 3-shift system.
Some companies.
Exactly. So
manufacturing
really
so say Mahama in the northern part of in the BE after Sesa by he came back to come and explain to us say omo back on board who those who willingly come on board are the people that he's going to give those taxes and incentives in terms of a people na be clarification to me yes.
You are aware of planting for job
for food and jobs.
Food and jobs.
Yes.
When you say policy no, the key stakeholders are the farmers. Are all farmers included in that policy? No. So you see, when a policy is being mentioned, now we need clear understanding now. Don't even criticize in the first place. Take your time. Nanke bisa penny for the moking as a children say. Nanke 3 hours ni actually children. The year can you simple. So ufa companies bia omo person omo more than the 8-hour working hours now. Bia because of adebaku mienu binti. Omo ntumi nyasa akonya no emfa ye. Now when MPP for I say na demand no kra ni ho. And now we be introduce 24-hour economy and we produce ama obi akran ya the end to. Sly in economics there are 2 demands in terms of market shares. One, you look at one product a market in our hodada, no producing more. And I was also called that Edu pillow at 1 hour do so a drink equatia. You again come out with product wouldn't say who introduce here the consumer will respond to. Or induce demand.
So you go to the market, production from they go to the market to survey to find out where their strength is and say about. Yes.
And I want to meet a prophet 24/7 for a new product. You
Prophet
cannot.
John Dramani Mahama he introduced the policy.
Yes.
When he said the first authority they say we look up to the TEC. In fact, when it comes to this whole trade.
I'm not for bashi almost as a game changer.
Oh, me say.
I'm not for bashi.
I'm not for bashi.
Baby,
do you expect somebody like the flag bearer, your friend saying? So on
but Manas Azuri wrote an article about
that
it.
Is an individual.
Yeah. But the same Musa, apart from the MPP talking about this, an individual who said about it.
Do you know a chunk number of people who are today ready and so happy that they are only waiting for 2024, 7 December. I'm going to end this because say end this neighbor no be introducing this 24-hour economy now. Sly, about 8 o'clock. Now upon so to say 5 o'clock. So then unko down. Unko part time kakra. Oh baby. Because sa baby no. Because of John Mahamanti, because of NDC, sa time no more your operation. Ubitumi home. What it means is that the home based TV more 2 cities. Now kobo part time when we 1 city. At the end of the month no. Your inflow is not just about 2 cities. So who nya 3 cities.
Okay. I was working with Hot FM and working home based TV at the same time. The morning show who you are not
like, you see what we're talking about. And then nipa hin and there it's like you see I do a year can it is not just a mere political slogan. And there's our opportunity now one. Nipa hin and Ghana. I was our opportunity. Are you saying that the booming youth out there will not be happy with this policy? In any case, yeko UK. So what to coin kakra. Sika na go for ma okwa kwasesa. Okwa wonder. Obu adwumaden. So can't we introduce the same thing in Ghana? Send be ya nya to say ya ho de pese ye adwuma no. Se papa we akwadan ya send salvation we yen support no. Slide or mining how FAPM unemployment.
Oh yes.
Or mining how unemployment. Enti so be akwadadwin side we anka me ma dwem no. My encaso ye in this in yambo policy ningo. A policy aba hwe and then from a bonia eboy, e bi fa wo ho. And then okoto petrol ye nton mount at a lower price because what to aba my MPP.
Obi amfa in the market. Obi amfa party card na market.
And dra membrane to send by me fake today say me compare fried rice and we are chi bi edi. One plate I am my 65 cedis. Hey, 65 cedis. One plate of rice. How many of us can afford? That is John Mahama or the 24-hour economy neighbor. So that at the end of the day, says can be go bottom oh to be said the cry and hardly. Na sa no quota sa price and stay at 65 because nipa no quota rice no. Say rice na boyade. When him say no at now can be say about production one of the key thing I most expensive air salary. That is never true. One of the key thing I most expensive in our sector, especially in production sector, electricity. You can check. Use home-based TV as a classic example. How much do you pay as tariffs 1 month? You get it. Oh, really?
Manikasa. Na yonko topic. I hear a bit now. Mani really yonka
come as Ghanaians. And to say, Obra John Mahama, kase, or no, so bar any other company, and as an enterprise, I will not say that company will enroll on the 24-hour economy. No, these are the incentives. Sir. Are you aware the number of enterprises who are just waiting for John Mahama? Let's not do politics with it.
Okay.
Sly mystery.
All right.
Now the issue of Galamsey.
Yes.
You see, Sly. Aisha Onya Ghana ni o.
Yes.
Onya Achimini.
Yes.
And Onya Fantini. If you be my son nearby. Aisha Ban saying no kunya site. Started out the year Galamsey. In fact, Aisha or no, baby Okoye Galamsey. On the ground son on died. Ban saying a yachi Aisha Ufi Ghana Echo China. Then I buy into Ghana for yesterday, baby. I shall want to mean can accept into William Mokosha Kuku, said David, the way I didn't. Yan go back to China. MPP fool, and don't want her complaining about the judgment that is being imposed on the woman. I shall want your China.
Yeah.
Ebony say no free Ghana, I go to China. Oh, my dream would dear. I shall want is so special. In fact, or you're a breadwinner into me and find son cano. So Ashawan only came to tell us that look, I control you people. And it's not bad, you know. Oba no so yen so be share no kuku mu o. Oba no be continue because we know very well that mo ni say. And the wa betina here so say wo de wo bitini mu no and can judgment ni fa bi nkan. Why did people be kan? Who took Ashawan to court? Ashawan. And you me no one dey go court.
Abandoned.
Exactly. And court no You see, court, there's nothing like emotions or your feelings. When you go to court, we only look at documents presented before us.
Yes.
Now, crime beer would be corner. And hope Act 29. Into a hop and a judges in Bishop. So, I crime we are the buy and what's so training near the amano. Into what it means is that God of you before I buy Eddie Aisha one air court. I'm buying him.
No meaning the outcome.
Exactly. No, but the document is there.
So you real case now this is how far I'll
so don't come and sit here and be.
Oh, so are you telling me that Attorney General is just being just some kind of hypocrisy?
Apart from Attorney General, you grab Kisejabe.
Yes.
Lawyer. You see, I buy we won't. My and Fagana for granted. Because me are buying no, me the minimum brano. And I may see Willie, dear why me do all call as a didia. Me before me do all back on the charges I made the abon, se court no, a granting me charges now. And once to training. Into our such no say court a granting charges na me the abon no. Near this our such more. Don't turn around the same person and better now. And Susa would with Trimono and can for charges in being count. Who does that? Now what do you expect the court to do? One kasa who charges now they no. Now we expect the court for charges in being count. That be that. No court will ever do that. And see enough of the hypocrisy. Now you see over the issue of Galamsey won made there. And can your mind be a penny for Moody and or would take it their West seriously. And Cassandra yet say we shouldn't have Nanado as a president. We shouldn't have Baumia as a vice president. Because some of my yes, say the too many show with Semua. Galamsey will be a thing in the past. Is there a thing in the past now?
No.
Bonnie a day ye a chirimba. In fact, Bonnie Benny a day ye, Yankasa Yahoo. Winnie a good year, sir, I shall one way, Enya. In fact, only for swa on any cucubas, Enya, I will through this Galamsey. Winning properties are what's saying, I will gonna through this Galamsey. You're finding 48,000. Like, me know what you're 48,000.
It's come me pa. It's come me pa. 48,000. Yay.
It baby. No, I shall want.
Oh,
it's just a peanut. And see my buying way. And could you not a tiffin? And who's run? No brow baby genasi or no besides never is any zone any yellow. And you will soon mind one day and our choir was wrong. And I reflected was ya. Your best rabbi. Some of us in baby are cool, apart from Ghana.
Oh, yes.
In fact, the only property we have as citizens is Ghana. And it's why you can't afford the 2 national same. Say, Brana share so. Now you think in your wisest idea and say, oh, yeah, I dream of something you did 2 national same. I can't just 365 days so. A beba. Now, when my back one, a yasefim in MPP, yeah, can't be a only. In fact, we have the men.
Yes.
Whom they were referring to. One of the key members they were referring to is Professor Afrempong Boateng. Upper really power turn and catch them say, and you know, correct. And then, Papa be a black sheep among. Now, more better you have an idea. You see, aside politics, no more when you say, because you have the platform to talk into one opportunity now, and will be who feel. Papa way, Papa, more money that's so near Papa way. And nothing about the SAR sector, no, a sentence because some motion in him, dear, ocean in your maybe or your extra say. So, the SAR sector nation is of a born home wedding. What the sector nation is, sir? In fact, you even instructed say on the report. You see, the report that came out, and the report didn't come out because we feel more. Was an old report, and now I prepare. That ministry is supposed to submit to presidency.
But some share report no na include tangible idea bi ayetimi gina so e dey accuse obi na say the jelly obi na mo hunu so ye. Yes.
My December kope esi Ghana. Efa Ekufuado any appointment and I say the MPs. Our party need to me about bonti abe condemn say oh we dear entry into your one so train farmer. Start from Cicely Adapa. In fact, when the issue came out, OSP, taking on.
Yes.
What was the response from the president? My darling Sisi.
Oh, na send the crater.
Oh, yes.
What mama letter? The relationship between you. Said the missing nuti. It who said the missing nuti. What so crater abreme? Now me reply crater na. Me bufu.
When him says, send a winning meeting. Say me yeah dear. ne entwa yi a wo ububefu asin we
they
be tie in your natural wisdom. If so bia be yesa enyam ya wodome impeniya no in natural wisdom no so bi bedi for anaso be yi bibia entwa yi a enyam ya wodome o eninti na ese penny. In fact so wodoba ne ya ade a yanto njo ma no twa ne sere ho no because won pa oba na asem bi mu o tinentin no because se bi etafraje enkwasi asem betabo fra koma ho na akola na ko wrong a yam thrown away twa ne sere ho nti akola na ko wrong na wu ni fie na wanti afro aka kire say na oba na aye na oba na twufun confirm say see ya na me amaye na because of that graduate no mo ye no kra me ndi instead of wo papa no be kire akola say in fact wo ye na enye nti kono kopa wanti kire no wasa kire akola ne say my darling sisi I know you are so unique. In fact bonni bia amfataw bonni bia ni wakwan mu na menim say meba fie no ne bibia dedin den pa na wo de kire akola no. This is the case we are having. Into the make cases in say
yes
aban we say ba say ye Ii Ghana Se Sen semnes wa sly chire ya if ye chire ya any the excavators ye begu ye imbrembre ya ka say there's no single excavator ye hu imbrembre ya ka say and excavators ye cry and confirm na mo na ante ko ya it's quite understandable because in confirm do meet me an antenat excavators ani pentim etumi etu ayira really entumi comment wo hoda on to me mbo na aban ye chi say in fact the aban ye the in fact enkoye mama nipa no kura lose confidence and credibility in us. Really is a young person in tanka me expect say bibi enkoye a so dey na sifom no many penifo no who say look ye na future leaders no the more ye no ebe aye and then aye me ya say ubetumi akogogo no akobo the most lying person in Africa. Near a vice president in Abeda.
Necessarily, we sure say it came out clean. It came out clean and correct. It was fabricated and created by people. It was not true. So it is there.
At the internet, Nipa more than 30 million people in a nation. Say Kobo Bidia, Nipa Bakupa Wedin Nebeba. You see, let's ask ourselves sensitive question. And we may move be beside. At the Niambo wouldn't slide. Any woody. So irrespective whether it was fabricated, whether it was your enemies that propagated, that is neither here or there. In fact, is the vice president the only vice president we have ever had? Is it the only person that we have ever had?
If I say somebody from the NDC did that, I will be happy.
Even if that person is from CPP, I will not be happy because he's my vice president. But they shed the effort on. Ya de share the effort no enti de papa eyi me de meka esisu ane say galamsey no sly me ne wote high ka say it has not stopped though.
Oh there be njai
question na ya de bia bibisa me ho ne say is it that omo tu galamsey no omo ya nsaman and also omo ancestors because we have officers on the field ensuring that this thing stops.
Yes,
7 years down the line the operation is still ongoing. Into one minute to idea no. Is it the NDC? Because the manager John Mahama no, we were made to believe that in Kofuno Mutu Galamsey, ne brother, any negotiation for. Slide, this is where the conversation. And the MPP so for the past 7 years, are we saying that it's still the NDC and John Mahama Ebusia for any to Galamsey? Is that the argument? Na debi amika say, Yankopon ayesumo no, se wo sum na sumo kwampaso.
Okay,
because no matter what the bonsam ne be ye e de gu hu fi no hwe Nyankopon be yi sa bonsam no ho ahabai na ne ho be da ho ama mai ni ehu ni suban ohu ni nipa oye ende Nyankopon ene yi MPP fo ahabai no ena obia de ne ni ehu because anka ya dream de say ye NDC John Mahama ene na busuafo ne etu Galamsey na anka o mo afi super 7 years what it means is that logically Galamsey NCCC is a Galamsey na koswa and the are we concluding that Nanado ne vice president in Ebusia for you too? Is that the argument? slide. You see where we've got into because of dirty politics.
Okay, but that's
I'm saying no. Yeah, vice president, any William any two. That means me when you so.
okay. But that's it, Kingsley. All right. Kingsley, now you're telling can a member of the NDC communication team. So you share as someone judge ni kwanya faswa sa judgment by or say after a trial in which the prosecution called 11 witnesses and the accused person gave evidence in the defense, the High Court presided over by her ladyship Justice Lydia Osei Mafu on 4 December 2023 convicted the accused of all offences and sentenced her to various terms in prison to run concurrently. Now, counts 1 and 2 to 4 years, 6 months in prison in hard labor, as well as a fine of 3,000 penalty units. Count 3, 12 months in prison in hard labor. Count 4, 1,000 penalty units, or in default to serve a term of 3 years imprisonment. The learned judge considered the fact that the offences of undertaking a mining operation without a license and facilitating the participation of persons engaged in a mining operation without a license with which the accused was charged were committed between February 2015 and May 2017 at a time that the Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019, Act 995, which imposes a punishment of a minimum of 20 years in prison for a non-Ghanaian together with a fine of between 100,000 penalty units and 350,000 penalty units had not been passed. This is the statement that Oba Judge Ekaye inti sa 20 years na nkese senke de man na ye kano as at the time one now commit sa offense no na sa judgment sa pass we dem sa ku kwari ta na pass ya de we ho jamsa nti sa ade we no na mbaaye a be so otimi nya 20 years no nti na mbaaye nti no oyusu tetede no ana ode hwe so a ode ma judgment no mini abrem
yo mini
yes
some member on mami TBB ko
tell you obeti just tell quick
yeah now you see
yes
mini member here na no ye din o ka galam say Debbie America say NDC for there ka ye TV so ne kasa omo de ka ombedi omo honi nanka omo because omo ni moral rights omo be ka semo
e fa de ho
say yo me say Ghana age nyina no o kan bom na say 100 years 70 years NDC for na rule here inti say omo wa bibi pa sanka ba this
omo ruling under democratic rule and omo ruling under
because whichever rule,
two forms
whichever rule
Rawlings military regime was not NDC
but born out of it and 100% about 90% of sacrifice on your baby.
But your history near your paper near the tour.
Yes.
Yenkase between that time to this time the word NDC was there.
Ohini
ebi till they do baby as revolution time, they do baby as PNDC time, they do baby I can't one time. Let's start from the democratic 30 years now yabano from the NDC. I form NDC no. Yenkase mfirigo.
No,
I will not say.
Because I'm
not saying.
Everyone said, "Me no, you are called body degree. Your body degree, and you are called masters. Only the same slide. Only the same slide. The same slide not tia kunyano so as a year body degree no. The same slide you call masters so was tia kunyano so baby.
Slide no. Me call O level 5 years.
Correct one.
My A level. Mako university. Oko SS. From 1 to Form 3.
Yeah, but I'm saying, say, what slide?
I'm saying I never put that slide.
What slide? No, the same slide now. The same slide now. It be bien the what assistant. What you must say? Now we call friends say secondary school. 4 years or 5 years by then. No, now so we are ya. Ka over to us. And ye jeli wa ka over to us. But because yen jeli with the same slide na here there eco born A level eco born degree eco born masters what must say nti ye ka slide be here then and that slide that's the same slide no slide na ye nim na dada na so I am saying say baby amode efi ene baby aya bedu no it is akwala ye wo no na ni papa bibi wo ni sem ni papa nda ko school papa sa akwala no o chana come dinner sa akwala no nye papa sa akwala no sebi akam kakra sa akwala no se bibie den no so mo ma famu age no dodo na nti ka mo ye ne mepepe bia nka bia galamsey kra ye nka beje mbejira beka because mo free so enche bia o nti mutam nyina na galamsey wo ho na do buy no say o me fight mo kra mo say 2020 election mun nam villages na led by me Moshi Ashanti regional and national organizer no come led na many madam for kwaku ban you are baby o bia me chia o ye be chia o North Carnation base wa o ja say me madam for kwaku ban na ye den edi enim promise youth no say mun tutia friends MPP aban ne ba ye mpo de ye ma ye income certificate bia eno ase ye ba ya na asase no wo ye tu ebo no bebe abewa koto no na ye slide wo dia wo be mani ho a ye tu bi ma na ye menu dia wo be mani na say ye give say there will be no control. That was a promise odimase enti say ne wo be test to ha na wo be can't say mo time na ka ma ye bibi a nwa you didn't support any idea any positive decision be another take about galamsey you never supported. And truth be told, say 2020 elections, all the Galamsey areas, we lost everything because you were there telling them, say, "Omuntu China, omu opportunity, no sense, you know." Ultimately, but nyami ompe boninti wa mamu sa kwan because nyami nim say ye odia sa opportunity ni ma end this year and can there ensuo kra just say ye kra can ye nkan say ye ko jeli obi o but obia efum because or say there will be freedom for omu it need to say no regulation obi ambechi obia sorry a baby obetimi afeel say obenya baby won from na eno answer wakoto so and this for there ye can moral right part there omuni bi say ye can galamsey asema obi omba betan studio no omu can be MPP we have shown say your interest in say you be fight it and you didn't support us and going forward we are still doing it ya jeli obi and on na kimpina for say o share from information say banning yet say or you keeping our hygiene big one is say ma otimi manipulate ye ahimfoni in the youth no and then your team e dey free going forward no obi support here na galamsey fight no yetimi win na obi ahonton enya MPP for nkwan na
ba ujitum say attorney general and challenge judgment
oh me there or challenge because you see sa seminar there me can say a hygiene because look mamino or you super powerful. And 4 years, ebedo obasaba asabe hardwen entika ye neli no preko me there that is my belief senka ye neli no preko e bia 10-15 years odiaje because 4 years obetwa be 3 years be odman say Saturday Sunday
currently no
yeah Saturday Sunday count enti wacha 3 years there na mama inside this trouble babium odman say enti ese owodo okun aye ne dem o kun talent ne dem efi o preko because o tana anche year or the nanu kanwa obewu because the poison strength na yedi babo abontino so huge enti me I believe say na okay no ma me no say be twanity aye twanity preko ultimately yen god bibi mfa nko wono na o chewa ba no asabe my problems because osikeni a why na adwen say we na maye de u fighting na
so ade a waya maniska de abedani ni moja enti o man say wa man your friend said sentence bia e be taking bia 10-15 years as an about tell about out na ni connections ni ya den e wiki we lost contact with a lot of ni crop for now no mo yes I dey na and the ball but within 3 years there no about out there that still no contact no still be fresh on her mind into devil no oba sa hard dream bi so whatever ways that before say be legal say we'll go back and revisit it. I think say media I mean for it because my mini there are very dangerous and not very dangerous. You see na yen see no peko ni yemfa concrete I thick say akoso go down there ni what you say amfa silly so peko say na be ya ye benya ya hunto ahunta ya hwehwe no case level yes
yeah na slide
yes
say me makase 2023 I wouldn't just speak because me earn this.
Yes.
Me person me kasa as a citizen and not a spectator. You see, it's a winning opportunity. Me say now we Can be big.
Because for this one nail form.
I will for more.
It's
like okay, so now a comedy was.
Nico,
formula na you use okay 010 sorry
I say dollar na connection dollar na could be dollar na sign dollar na sign
one of the
one
of the intellectual insults ever and it's a metiso bi be kase oh dollar na ba fom inti omabo mo in fact worst case scenario under NDC in 2016 December that's open $1 worst case you come out with 4 cedis 20 pesos no way $1 sambre no na will mo say o man na tete apansai in fact immediately you raise this indicator they will tell you that there was Russia Ukraine there was COVID-19 in the year nko Russia Ukraine and COVID-19 in fact COVID-19 eba March 2020 before March 2020 now we put the same $1 no under MPP Ekufuado Bawumia and you say ubenya 5 cedis 40 pesos and so when you the same $1 take it easy under John Mahama yes say 1 cedi $1 is to 4 cedis 20 pesos John Mahama embon homebody inti yenji to me infini same emfa money pafufro sa nipa na ma mene wo yati asese so what the sa ade na mamia I'll make it better what is the interpretation one either you make it stable by maintaining the 40
and that's a
form before the COVID-19 in fact the most luxurious aid April no na sad time no we pay the same $1 now I just say we 5 cedis 20 pesos 40 pesos and so when you the same $1 inside and go that other attitude ben no far from that
yes
you see Sly
yeah
na make us say so be new opportunity be say my will have you in here I didn't know make us or it's not how I say NDC for every need the sub constituencies because certain individuals eko hoka ka kire omo say omonto omo abanamo na say to abanamo a yebo mo to galamsey and intina MPP loses those seats these are his words Greater Accra you to galamsey
no
do you know the number of seats MPP lose here in Greater Accra and I know say be ka kire Greater Accra for say montuma na say montuma yeba mo to nchine is that argument? It is high time and the MPP who said, in fact, the promises we made to these people, no, we have not fulfilled. Maybe I say, one of the finest election results are able to name under the Fourth Republic in 2024.
Okay.
Because Nipa no do ona abetu abano. In fact, took part in 2020 elections. Took part in 2016 elections. In fact, those who did not even vote under 208 and 202 no, they were old enough to see the happenings. And to some crofoni in your 18th, Ambrio Mokwakoto Abano.
Yeah, eligible to vote.
Exactly. They will compare situations. It's like Christmas and Yedumuno. Feeling it to say Christmas and Yedumuno. You walk about and it doesn't even look like your Christmas. Are they? And now Thursday.
Yeah.
And your friend say your last born when your school or one of the schools in Greater Accra. Inti mimpe bibi mbrane here then yam fam
ko supporting ko.
And I'm so on train. Say mo catch me Thursday. If you answer your kwaje prospectus. Inti mo train next week. Me pe bibi amam. If you know mama na, dey bi o, akwala na be go school Monday.
Ah, you be school. That's the 4th, you be.
Ah, when did the prospectus come? Thursday or go school Monday. Next carry your kwaje fin. It's like enyo menye wa bonti wo. Bia because what your condition when to share and heat ni ye. But opia bonti a and that for musa. And that for musa. And the argument is this. And then Sembi say and MPP e ka kire Ghana for. Say if this were the realities of ka kire Ghana for, I'm telling you on authority that and Ghana for and someone say no. Because under JDM, under NDC all these economic indicators now will you use here against the NDC no, they were better under their leadership. In fact, when the NDC was in power, indicators and people vote you see against you no, and those indicators in the NDC were better than today. In Sankasi na mukachire Ghana for oga sanga mmeto abanamo sina nka wo kwa beto amo, would you have who voted them. Into the nipa betna ha no kasa ni breso a. Enye because ye ho na to ye nti o. Da bi da. Do you know the number of people who have to drink water and pretend they are okay? Enye ne papa mu no. Enye ne papa mu no. And then
but once a life having been fair to everybody over the years. Intina de be kasa send this ba power obi fie be de. Political circles no obi fie be de. Obi abusua mu, ebi anu obi wo fa bi akoye party ni bibi na afa. Sa na MPP ba sa. Inti e come no in general no. See generalizing e say adoso sene first na. Okay. But see e kase e come and will be doing somebody's in power there. It doesn't work.
So it's like
yes.
The analogy is simple. Me say situation na ewo currently.
Yes.
The solution to the situation and they say I'll come with 24-hour economy. Sam Framano a bar it doesn't know you as a NDC or MPP. And then from a bonny way a bono it doesn't know you as NDC or MPP. And I mean more classical example. What then MPP for country Ghana for? Dokono back when one city. Dokono. A brewer you do oh, you had the now quota 1 city. 2016. And then the same document you do a Bruno Ghana and the same document will use quota 9.
You told me actually saying between 3 city to 5 city.
When Bisano, when you say me,
because I know I buy Fanti Kinky. So Fanti Kinky, I think the last one now is 3 city. And then it be a because it means me do 5 foods. Now you document channel that was someone say yes, bomb blast.
Me ko Kumasi.
Yes.
Me Kumasi dey ba fufu a.
Yeah, as usual.
We intermediate me ko na wo mitiri mo say Kumasi fufu dey. Elfu. Na me ko do what me say encrofu bro na do me so. Na me chose o fufu no twa free ai. No so twa fit 10 cities. Na me ko gina ho no. Na me sika wo me botom nya 50 Ghana. Because person me didi peche. Na me si fufu no twa 10 cities. Now the ODM menim no eto 10 cities.
Now we heard the
exactly. Inti ono to 10 cities no chere so for ba koso ka ho. Na ye fufu ntam ye no. Na me show fufu 20 cities na go.
Hey, any ba ku di photo it is by serious.
It's like it is not funny oh.
It's serious, but as someone can be serious.
See, sometimes when we sit here and we talk about it, it's as if say yeah politics. But these are realities. It's like how do you come out to buy fufu for 10 cities, 20 cities? And I'm here now better. Intermediate mean penny glass no, na me hwɛ de odi manim no. Auto no fufu 20 cities. Eto aponche ba akon. And I say I'll pay me koni nkruma. And I me share that yam asun yam say oh. Ni ni akosi ahen. And I say 35 cities. What it means is that aponche ba akon auto and 15 cities. So what to nso ba akon come on. Say so is akese na 5 cities. Into what come on near 40 Ghana. Maybe 50 Ghana na ekita me on. And was between the hours of 10 to 11. Na anopano na me be di 40 Ghana. Ewia media ahen, enyibre media ahen. Into edu na me challenge say mami unim bi. Mami for 15 cities. Na nkosiani esi woni ba akoto so mami. Me wena. Because like se me kwajijima no ekoto aponche ne de keka meka ho. This is the reality. This is the situation now. Ordinary Ghanaian info. I don't know the situation of Willie. But we are speaking for the masses out there. And I make a choice say, a comma ego chromono. If this is the situation now, MPP promise Ghana for, they wouldn't have voted for them. Do you know what it means to say that Galamsey koso and they ha Galamsey asem? When say obiti ha ABI and say, Omo no munyam hunu mutu om Galamsey dia, omo muntu om ade. Sly, I don't know if you read the international report about our exports. In fact, they have indicated that if nothing is done about cocoa because of Galamsey, we will not going to export cocoa again. Necessarily, I say, yeah, export cocoa, I didn't mean ever export it. Well, that's our major export product. Into the Galamsey, Eddie Ghana, no. Yeah, for politics in Tonche. Anything I make, I say, in a place where human beings are living, and there, Anka, your president, on your president. But what does it take from you for you to resign? That me and America say, may ABC, I'm unable to do it into my resign. And then when you said the former OSP, because he felt like he's not being allowed to fight this Galamsey by this same government. Will it here? One of the reasons Emma Martinamidu and the resign here is the same issue of Galamsey. Or see, your president not one, or your mother serpent. Not my way, so. So how do you expect? See, you between a fighting Galamsey.
Okay.
This is like many man.
Yeah.
Your best straight. The issue of Galamsey, dear, ha, mbebunu, ha, omay. In fact, ha, ye kanko. It is a buying indeed. I can't 1 year. In fact, I decided the idea to name. So, need be papa bia Emma Ghana for any mbebunu. Share the issue of 24-hour economy no. Once I will later and away and play with microphone now. How do you even pay them? I'm telling an authority that once they introduce a policy, good for oil. And I keep saying that I am here because you pay for no money anymore. It's like if you check the education background and what went into that policy to say that
just a Bank of Ghana said more year preparation to come out.
It's like and you pay kuku dem school they say
but maybe help too, and I help it.
I work quite bad. So you see, let me tell you this. I've always insisted that even one, they're not going to IMF. See, I'm fair and see for more. You won't so instance. Because the first trend of money nearby, what was the impact in your life? You see, let's put politics aside. It is another thing. Send me the home-based TV as a company. Sika. So me the baby ABC. Na me kwaje buy my divertis cano to go and build my own 3-bedroom house. I will probably Achimota. At the end of the day, home-based TV and then the din work right now. On a so dear. And to be you do know, see it's not ye kasa. Ye kasa because Ochina ayamene.
Okay, but that's it. Bem na fe yen call ahomano so ne nin komo ba komo no bi 0501484671 0501484671 0545402507 enti ubetumi afren abra minu e kasa na fe so o de contribution aba will kasa
minu
yes
enti minu be ma opa kire say and then this na obi aye fine and
in terms of na community
obia you see eno na ngwanwa no you see omo be ka nema no de but omo ban so omo timi nyehwe me say na your former president John Ajekun Kufo jewu obu Ghana man ya oil nka ho sort man say
yes
enti ka mo de mo ba ya mo benya oil abeka ho no ke say support mama na nka mo ye nyema Ghana for hu beto mo Ghana for dia memfin ene na eto abitia nditi mo benya oil sika no as bonus because President Kufo bu man na oil sika bia nka ho enti ka mo ye very a year obeto eno na ka bonus a odi beto reserve bi na ka odi aye nyema papa bi dia Ghana for but obenya no bonus no President Kufo even free maternal health care no odi amaye odi ajaye no enu po wenti me ayeso obenya bonus no at least ka free maternal na de ehia for de eno na ka boaye aga oyere nyima nyafe na okọ say papa ya o twa ni fi wu gate obe wo sika nti ma me ko ne ona me ko bobusia na me yire wu na nka me de akofa no nga mutimi maintain free maternal health care President Kufo di jaya no na nka eno no oye extra na munye na nka mu da hwe no e de amaye ba enu po ma tran wa ma sa system no a collapse na nka wu na je me wu mi second born mi ko do e honum na ye so fa yire na o ma na mo nkofi eno I say because am na me de o mo kofi na nka e de say abranche wa ko do hospital na nya me mfi ho afi na esi betia we na oni bi na why hata edinam eye to say relief be a President Kufo dia breya I know what I went through because me wo me first born na President Kufo nya president here masa say me go do hospital no be a doctor na hear me situation say abranche fa yire na mo kofi na me ametia bills na ede amount sa doctor no ma ko hwe no sa me e rich but papa me hunia ka je papa ni say akwa na oja ho no ni we ma me amede me take control na me ncha bibia ama no I'm telling you sa doctor no ma ko hwe no sa me ho no oduma say want me ahwe so o yesika ni nyina ma say no e na mo promise you say okay mo de o yesika no want me afa hwe free maternal mo si o health insurance de mo ba one tempe o tu aba ko enu no unche biom ma betra ban mu 8 years mo ntimi anye sa nyama nyina enti under suffering the Ghana for as suffer under NDC enti enemi na betra na o ka sa nyama na me sere no on san come back no go share history $1 na one cedi 10 pesos 11 1.1 and 2008
before time
automatically 1 cedi 10 pesos 1.1 over 5
I guess how zeros na mutwitwa fi akire
but
which denomination na mo ko 0
say you can say you know Emma only friends dollar na be pen only dollar be pen what say na dollar journey call for also 4.2
but so eventually to come
and no it because no
power crowd and move cancel that 0 ni fuwa so eventually the dollar will still come because the dollar is power.
So I am saying say what say de my 4.2 yes sir and I make a chair say who buy no na
musumu German 1
one nti o ni ya e ki an show bibli o tuma say nti sa no uni basis uni moralize o be kawaze because baby a wo beto no edu etu ko to baby won lechi o tuma say ana ohunchiri wa na Ghana for say ko na went me aye de amwaye ena ye de baba
na musumu what be say baby a musumu de akodru ono so say musumu di only about 4.5
yeah
ana o say odi abedru 11 point ahia 12 it you have 12 okay 11.5 it was you tunti out because also what
yeah meeting na den say e de ko 16 no ana we refi and ye bafo ye tiso e de ba and the beauty of MPP no na do dan kwakufa ko do ka kire o say nipa wudi anu wewu by economy ni de say they are take
and it didn't reflect on us
no
baby and near to go through here aho kire ne buy when the dollar returned back we are still at where we are and na you turn to why ne gari asad before covid na gari was being sold olunka 6 cedis today gari olunka is 20 Ghana cedis why
no why even a cosin sample I think eba from na hia ne say ene so nim say liter of fuel onim baby akodu ye ene wo baby ayewo ye ka tell say we are taking decision ya be make sure
na infa na baby ara no but me che bi akra na me kotna baby a metisese no na that was between 2016 2017 2018 thereabout now at least a liter was around Mahama time a liter was around 7 cedis
and I'm saying
yes and then by 2018 2019 thereabout a liter was somewhere memphis say 9 cedi 10 cedi then 2022
a balloon here but na make
no for the end 17 later was 17 Ghana 23 Ghana
yes and I make say and o kasa no sa liter no price the coin platform and I make say that the strength of MPP that the strength of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo any Ehiamfo Adamfo any vice president Dr. Bawumia say adena say ya will take our time na papa na ye de platform on chame on record mo say cd na course no omo ba form da na omo etimi ama form da ye escalate ana boom but gradually ye ba form and that is when screamer ekrabo among for bit me to channel obe say to top form Messi style no be obe no no ashoto no asego and that is the strength of MPP inti Ghana for him say when we are in power na issues ba you take your time near solve and I've given example say eba form and truly so eba form but ebia say na can say ebia say affect baby no and your baby and affect but gradually eba form and say na can say the restrictions here by year just say eba regulate import ni say man how na obi say strength no be by economy enu mo produce na rice and on am pa unions no che say opeso the master of ground credit mbo no amuso mundi otumase nti you regularize na bia friends import no reduce definitely you know be the local rice na rice it me produce more at the Amanda Ghanaian pocket market nti
mani be oba bani apons yeah
sure my correct the way 2016 December now a gallon of petrol super na 17 cedis. So from calculation, it means that at that time a liter was hovering around 4.2. If you get it.
Yes.
Today, as I speak, a liter is worst case 13.5. Yes. From 13 cedis. It means that a gallon is hovering around 52 Ghana cedis. Which one is better off comparing the two? Yambra dollar to CD rate no sans raise you know. I say NDC for FFU 1.2, Edeco 4.2. Percentage wise, clearly it has been increased by 300%. From 4.2 today, we are talking about 12.2. Do you know the percentage increase here? More than 700%. What are you talking about? You see, let's not do this to ourselves. If you are saying that, say MPP for EBG 2 minutes efi NDC for team, because now NDC for no at that time this were the indicators, and you feel that it was worse off. The interpretation is that we shouldn't be seeing these margins. Do you know what it means for you to buy fuel 1 gallon?
Yeah.
More than 50 Ghana cedis. Now what salary no, we rent here.
Baby, I'm a team 2 car in and out 1.5. Me to 1.5.
Share conversation we want. Yes. I'm telling you, see the conversation you pay Kotina Bonto. No, you deal without security. Now cast answer when one I want to me sorry. Oh yes, because the drivers don't want to hear this. Do you know what it means? And then so what it tema? Now we are doing our cry. Lord friend, take you will salary niya. Obi to come to 12. Ne shop come to 1. On to me and for tax in come. I was like tema 20. Tax audio cover in and out a day, no. So multiply by 30 days now. A consuming how much he or she is being paid. Let's not sit here and do this. Do you know when you the uncle from Wabonto? Sly, and your man in time. And your man and yen Wabonto. Now, when him, yes, me catch was my me buy last boy I made in the school. Me one of my friends saying to Takola and Yama. Me person in your show, and I may send you on 3,000. In fact, some get a prospect or something to do. Around 2 p.m. I think from Mrs. Canans.
Now, before you can say near me got to toy ma will be banner 2,000.
You get it
plus about 4 years ago.
You get it
2,000 plus.
You get it. And to just 3,000 now, maybe they and this is what the ordinary Ghanaian is going through.
And then the other top tank, chop boss, mattress, beds, and patrol paper 50 million.
You get it now, Sly. There, we in a national security threat now. They be American who wants no. How many of us can come out with 5,000 Ghana cedis? See, they got to tell you in your son from school. Now, time now free SHS in your do you spend this much?
The schools to allow us to unnecessary things from here.
What's your education minister? I say the government has come out with what a uniform prospectus. Prospectus no. Inside the way no eka prospectus no. Me time na your school no. What you dormitory na abefro. Emisata house move to the senior house master's house. Ye kwaje dey ye pee in Tariaba. Okwa na e dey amount. Move o den na okwaje school uniform aba. Into okwaje a maami bi to bia say oyo alteration. Even say nika na buy bia so and now top no so oyo alteration. And then you the parents have to buy those things. I'm telling you on authority that me didn't go to school just last Monday. I have to go out there buy all these things I'm talking about.
Yeah, but part to 2016 some it was there.
And I make a choice. The argument I'm raising is this.
Are you expensive?
Exactly.
Okay. But Daniel Pong.
You see, and then I make a say sometimes Okasa is a Ghana for not 20 before 2016 in Ghana. Before 2016, o to sa na me wia Sly obesan tua school fees
no tua admission
na so what you want to
oba chese oba niema ya ton say price no will stay there that what you are talking about.
We are you know what so it's like what
economy
exactly no I'm coming what it means is that when supply is low demand goes up, price will go up. What John Mahama is saying is that some producers are checking. Obama is saying don't produce more, price will go down.
But we live
before 2016, no. Sly Obama for tax anime now once I could charge school fees. Me firstborn, right? Okay, before free SHS, I was every quarter I was paying 750 Ghana cedi. Okay, St. John's, I was paying 750 Ghana cedi for every quarter. Okay, a year, 2,000 something. That was then. What man say? And then Nana do don't work for those. As you can now charge school fee. Every 1,005 per quarter. Per every quarter, I'll be calling. Bet you better 2,000. What man say? As you can na I will bottom. Okotoni man na kwala na ide. Ako school free. Now only no yan say oba eduta obetro exam na when chane face na ye see ye money nchro. How frustrated you as a parent will be. I have gone through it and I know exactly what I'm talking about. Odumas here.
The cash school fees.
On this cash school fees near money in exams. That is what was happening under your leadership. Enti obi be mo school obi chia so be to niam e da ma akwala no akọ school na say na o kan no o say e na niam nye e na say ya be man dwane me ba no kwa achimota under free SHS no onya try shoot onya atare yokoji was store wa no make that money number na fe no o ma bibia e was store e wa achimota so I am saying say it is better say nekwa wa ko to niam na akwala no school all from can just say you be choice and you see me in school visa you mama intro
mama fasia na wa say that man we are say for your NPP communication team Africa